Did you need any special shots?
Yes, they gave me a shot. Just don't know which one it was, and then they gave me 3 stitches.
No, I'm talking about a shot for infection in case
Yes.
the dog was rabid.
Yes, they gave me a shot.
At the hospital?
Yes, at the VA.
Just one?
Just one. It was just one shot.
Okay, Your Honor, my dog was put on the quarantine.
Good.
For 10 days.
Good.
And he was proven not to have any rabies or anything of that. I have
Just
the
a second.
paperwork.
You don't understand, Mr. Mejia.
Okay.
For a 10-day period, the person who was bitten by your dog had to worry whether or not your dog was rabid because it hadn't been vaccinated. It wasn't up to date on its rabies shots. That's your negligence. You're supposed to have your dog up to date on their shots.
I did have them up to date on their shots from the feed store where I went, and I had the shot records. However, the city told me that they needed from a veterinarian. But I had given him his shots, and I kept records of those that I've given him. So they looked at it, and they said that that's fine. However, they needed from an actual...
They needed it from a vet.
Yes.
Because
however, he did have them, and I had the shot record for them.
Was this the first time you've been bitten by a dog, sir?
Yes, ma'am. I've
How
been
long
working
had
there
you
for
been
2 years.
You back to work now?
No, ma'am. I had to stop. I had to stop working back in March. I called them up and said, this is too, I got way too much anxiety. Now I'm going around kicking dogs that get close to me and whatnot. I'm not like that.
Your Honor, can I speak?
Yes.
Okay, Your Honor. First of all, I believe that when a delivery driver comes to your house, that they have 3 options as far as blow the horn. That's what the usual, guys do. They blow the horn. No one comes out. They leave a
This is what you think
sign.
that they should. Just a second.
No, this is what they do.
Shh.
And
No. This is what you think they should do. First, on a public street, they blow their horn. All right, what's next?
If no one comes out, they have an option to leave that sticker
Not they
on
don't
the
have.
fence.
You think that they should leave
That's
a
what
piece
they
of
normally
paper.
do. They
Just
leave
a
it.
second.
Okay.
You think that they should leave a piece of paper attached to your gate?
Yes.
Okay. And what's the third thing that you think that they should do?
Leave the package normally they leave it. I have some bins right at the gate on the other side, and when we come out, they're right on top of it. They don't actually hit the ground. It's in the bins are in the grassy area, and they put them right there.
Mr. Mejia, the easiest thing to do is to go to the Apple store and buy a $1,000 phone.
Okay.
You can go to the store and buy your coffee, your tea, your toothpaste, your mouthwash, and everything else. But if you choose to order things that have to be delivered to your house, you are inviting someone to come into your home, past that gate, to deliver it.
I don't believe so,
Unless you have a sign that says on a ringer, on a lock gate, that says, do not enter, leave any and all packages, throw them over the gate. And then if you said, I'm going to take a picture of this sign and I'm going to throw it over the gate, and finished, we're done.
Okay.
That's what you do, if that's what you want to do. Otherwise, you are inviting people to come to your home to deliver a $1,000 phone that you would hold him responsible for if it got stolen off of the bench or somebody stuck their hand under the grass and pulled it out, which they could do based on the pictures you showed me. You would hold them responsible.
Okay, but Your Honor, so he made a decision himself, Your Honor. There was a 6-foot gate that was closed. There was a sign in there that said no...
Just a second. There was a sign that said what?
That said warning.
Just a second. First of all, he says it wasn't there.
I have
I see your picture. I have your picture of what you say was put into the gate. He said he didn't see it.
I also have witnesses, Your Honor.
I don't care about your witnesses. And I don't care if you say beware of dog. You invited him into...
To my address.
We're done,
what is my gate?
We're done, Mr. Mejia. We're done. We're done.
The trespassing law does The trespassing law does not exempt delivery drivers, ma'am.
Out.
It does not exempt delivery drivers.
Out. Just a second. Out.
There has to be responsibility for people's actions.
Your friend does not have a law degree. I'm telling you, if you invite someone onto your property to deliver a package, you keep that dog tied up or inside, or else you're responsible. You have a counterclaim that you had to keep your dog quarantined, that you had to have your dog neutered. Too bad.
Your Honor, he's
$2,500.
not a vicious dog,
Judgment
Your Honor.
for the plaintiff. We're done. Thank you.
Parties are excused. You may step out.